Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us, we have the Prunus J-166. This is an AM/FM NOAA weather band portable radio. I got this off Amazon for around $10. Prices can fluctuate. Very inexpensive offering. Thought it was cool. Let's take a look. J-166 Prunus, all black. It's a picture of it. Their name. Let's see, upside down. PrunusTech.com. Okay. Transistor radio. Okay, we got the FM band 87108, AM band 520 to 1710. Weather band, you get all 7 channels, which is nice. Runs on 2 AA batteries. Show that to you. Earphone output, if you need to know. Speaker output. Okay, pretty weak. It's okay. You'll get to hear it. Jinming Technology. Here's our email address if you need to know that. Made in China. Who would have thought? Okay. Let's open this up. Now, you guys know I like Prunus radios. Ones that stand out are like the J125, the 777. Great little radios. Love them. Low cost. A lot of fun. Let's see what this one does. When I saw this one for, I think it was under $10 for a little while. It was a great bargain, and I think I shared it with everybody on my channel, even though I didn't have it yet, just because it was inexpensive. Let's see what I got here. I'll put this aside. Could it be your lucky day? Scratch here. Okay, I don't think it's scratchable. What do I win? $10 prize. Okay. To claim your prize, please send us your order number and ticket pick to this address. Okay, I don't know what you get. Maybe you get $10 coupon or something? Probably. How can we help you? There you go. It's like a business card. Awesome. All right. Here is the manual. Pretty simple one-page thing. Let's see. There you go. Precautions. Feature list, which is pretty basic and we'll go over. Battery installation. Okay, cool. Everybody knows those things, I hope, by now. We're into radio. And if not, this is your first radio, yeah, go ahead and read that. Okay. Earphones, human body induction. There's some main specifications. A lot of people like that. I think that was on the box. Same thing. Okay. After sales service. There you go. Some Q codes. I don't know if that'll work on your monitor. It might. I can hold it steady. There you go. Okay, we're done. Let's go to the radio. So they come in a nice little plastic slip. I like that. Now, when I got this radio, it also had a protective film over the dial window, which I thought was nice. So let's go ahead and go over dimensions. Do a little size comparison. So the Prunus. Yeah, it's got a different kind of shape to it for sure. Let's go ahead and lower this down a little bit. Okay, so this measures a width of 2 3/4 inches. It has a length of 5 inches, and it has a depth of 1 1/4 inches. As you can see, this radio has kind of a curved front to it, and I measured the thickest part, which includes that back belt clip. So let's go ahead and show some little radios. I call them contenders. Well, they're in different price categories for sure. This is definitely a lot cheaper than this radio. CC Pocket, C-Crane, little baby weather radio. Yes, people forget CC Pocket is an AM/FM weather alert radio. Gotta like it. So there's that. We have their upscale Skywave, the everything with shortwave and airband. Awesome. You're looking at probably, I don't know, 6 times the price. But there you are. Cool setup. And then we have, last but not least, deck of cards. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves Prunus from China land. And model J166 is. You get the idea with a deck of cards. Okay, so pretty self-explanatory there. All right, so here it is, the Prunus J166. Let's go over some features on this radio. Okay, left-hand side. Notice the recessed antenna. Pretty simple setup. I like that. Actual antenna, not in the wrist strap. I know a lot of guys hate that, and I get it. You know, it can break one day. But this is an actual metal antenna. Nice. This one extends out to 16.5 inches and rotates too, which is really neat to see. Not just a simple bladed one like I think Sony Sony's doesn't pivot like this does. Gotta kind of bend this and then put it in. Okay. You got a headphone jack. Okay, we'll talk about this here. The experience I had with the headphones, again, it depends on certain people's headphones and what you have. I like to use earbuds. I check with all my radios, especially the new radios. What I like about this radio is no low-level hiss. So you can go very low volume, still enjoy your station with no hiss. That's a great thing. I did enjoy that. Though the audio is not fantastic, it's fairly flat on mids, some lows, a little bit of highs. Music sounds good, but talk radio is about average. So expect kind of a flat sounding headphone experience. Kind of be expected on a $10 radio. Wasn't expecting a lot, but no low-level hiss was a big deal. So awesome. Front of the radio, we have AM band, nice white lettering. We have our dial window, which is like a dust collector. Yeah, can I get that off? Okay, got a little orange indicator there. Is it fairly accurate? It's okay. It's a little bit off on the FM. AM I didn't check. We can check that tonight as we're tuning. Weather band, it's a little bit off on the weather band. Doesn't line up exactly where the little blocks are. But, like 1's over here, and I think my 5 is over here. You'll see when I'm tuning it. I'm going to check out the weather band. But it has that. Of course, our FM, it's not too bad. It's placed right in the middle there, which is good. We have a battery indicator, which is red when the radio's turned on. And then we have tuning indicator, which is green when that's on and when you're in tune. Our speaker here is about a 2-inch speaker. It's rather tinny sounding. It'd be cool if this whole thing was a speaker, but it's raised over here. It's probably smaller because it's allowing room for the 2 AA batteries. But again, $10 radio, I'm not going to gripe too much. Tuning wheel. This tuning wheel, if you can look and see, it's actually pretty robust. I like tuning with this. You can get right on station and look for weak stations, especially on FM. I had a great time. Volume control, smaller wheel, not a big deal. I like that. It's kind of recessed. A little harder to mess around with while you're carrying it. Then we have an off switch, and it acts as our band select, weather band, FM, and AM. On the back of the radio, you can see you got a carry strap. We have a belt clip here. On our belt clip, you can see the model number, what it takes. I think this is removable. I have tried, but I think you put something in that little slot there, it'll pop off. And there you go. Battery compartment's kind of hard to open, but I'll show you. Quality control passed. Runs on 2 AA batteries, which I love the fact that it runs on that. And it's good for emergencies. Now, another nice thing I like is that it's hinged, so it's captured, just so you won't lose the door. And I got some EBL high-capacity batteries in there. Good little setup. And if you look, people like to see the battery orientation. Top battery, positive to the right. Bottom battery, positive connection is to the left. Looking at the radio from the back side. Tricky is getting this closed again on camera, so let me... Now these nickel metal hydride batteries, you'll notice when you put those in, did I get that? Okay, that was a nice little snap. They're a little tighter fit than normal alkalines, I noticed, because nickel metal hydrides are just a little thicker, but they fit, as you saw. There's no, see, it looks like that sits really nice and flush. Okay, good deal. So let's talk about FM reception, then we'll do a little audio test, and then we'll cruise the medium wave band, show you a little bit of weather band too. So I like to do FM reception based on a 5-tier method. Lowest being fair, okay, good, very good, excellent. Most digital radios are very good, excellent, or good to excellent, or good to very good. This radio here found a total of 55 stations, which puts it right by good. So right in the 3-star category. That's fantastic because the average radio, let's see, do I have an average radio around? Yeah, I do. So like an old school analog radio, this is AM, FM, portable Panasonic from way back, I think the 80s. This gets like a 48-pound stations on its analog circuit. That's average. So it's a little bit above average, which is nice, for a $9, $10 radio. Liking that. So yeah, with FM sensitivity was good. And selectivity was good also. Not a lot of strong stations were bleeding over, so I was able to get a lot of faint stations. If I sat there and spent a little bit more time, I could probably even find more stations with this. So definitely awesome. I think that 16.5-inch antenna is helping. So it has a great FM rating. And of course, the audio coming out of the speaker on FM was decent. Hopefully, we'll be able to show you it with the demo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on. Radio todderbert. What that is I have a C-Crane FM transmitter too. I'd like to make sure I show this to you. What this is a transmitter. There's an MP3 player hooked up to it. You can use any kind of line-in source. And you can set the frequency to wherever you want. So I can go to 93.1. But I got a 92.9 because it's an open frequency. Here you can see the transmit out where my line level is. If it's in the red, it distorts. If it's green, you're good. Of course, you can turn it on and off here. But this transmits royalty-free music from my MP3 player over the airwaves to the radio on FM. It's a nice way of doing it since this doesn't have auxiliary in or a Bluetooth mode. So there you go. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on FM. And then we'll show you the weather band afterwards. So we're getting good reception on FM. I think I'm on FM. There we go. Radio todderbert. So a few minutes. We'll do a weather band. And then we'll go to the AM band. There we go. All right.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
As you can see, you got quite a bit of volume control there. Loving that. Go slowly down. Yeah, great setup as far as the volume control is. You can see the LEDs here. Those aren't too bright to look at. They remind me of the Sony P26. Nice and clear, and like I say, not blinding. I've seen some that look like lasers. Not kidding, but these look nice. So let's go ahead. We turn these off here, and let's go to the NOAA weather band. So what we're going to do here is go down one. It's a little fiddly, this little switch, but not too bad. Now, I can actually pick up a weather station with my antenna down, but let's go ahead and raise the antenna.
Spotter information statement. Spotter activation will not be needed the remainder of the week.
So that's channel 1, I think. Yeah, it's channel 1. So you can see it's lining up there.
For tonight, no hazard.
Picking up 3. Nice.
Janesville, Wisconsin reported 36. Waves 1 to 3 feet building to 2. Milwaukee, Wisconsin reported 39. Once again,
Okay, we're picking 4.
airport was 36 under clear skies. Finishing to 10 to 15 knots in the
This is channel
afternoon.
5.
Sunny. Waves 2 to 4 feet subsiding to 1 to 3 feet in the afternoon. Here is the nearshore marine
So I
forecast.
can't stress enough how cool it is to have a AM/FM weather band radio at this cost level. Is really neat. It's amazing. Now I know Von Dior has a little red digital radio. That one goes on sale for like $11, $12 sometimes, but it has the wire and the strap type of thing. It runs on 2 AAA batteries. This will definitely run a lot longer as far as time goes. So yeah, this is a really neat thing to have as a backup radio, definitely.
South winds 10 to 15 knots becoming west
So we
15
get the
to
last
25
channel.
knots after midnight. Slight chance. Occasionally to 10 feet.
There we go.
Friday, northwest winds.
It's channel 7, so it's not just the same station, which is nice. So we're getting 4 different stations, same thing I got during the day. Excellent. This is downstairs in my basement.
To 9 feet.
Okay, so that's the NOAA weather band. Let's go ahead and just turn that off. We'll retract the antenna. Then we'll go to the medium wave. Now, daytime medium wave, it's good on locals and semi-locals. Not so great on distant stations. The reason being is that this reminds me of the Sangen SR35, where the tuning LED makes a popping sound. It was very slight. Wasn't too detracting, but it was there, and it's there. So hopefully we can recreate that in an evening band scan here. On faint stations, we'll see if we can do that in and out popping sound. But on strong stations, you won't have that issue. So again, it's not a deal breaker for me. So let's go ahead and go to the AM band, and we're going to do a little AM band scan. Now, current time is 10:21. This is Central Standard Time, and I'm near Chicago, Illinois. Give you an idea of my location. We'll see what we can pick up. Now, the other day I had this out. I picked up Toronto, Ontario. I picked up Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. So yeah, this will pick up distant stations. So let's go ahead, go to the bottom of the band. And yeah, this tuning is nice. It has a little bit of resistance, and it's when you put it somewhere, it pretty much stays there, which is good. It's kind of hard to bump. I like that. Let's go all the way up to AM band. Turn it on. I like it. It has that status light on. That's important. Like, you might forget your radio's on. I know I do. I'll have a radio on the desk, and I'm like, I hear hiss. Where's it coming from? I got to search all my radios. It's funny. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see what we got here. This is the AM band, so we can pick up. It's got kind of a weird DSP action, you'll see. Or you'll hear it. Okay, I'm not sure what I just tuned in on. Let me just check with my Skywave here. Let's see if that's, I don't think that's 530. Excellent. So this is CHLO, Brampton, Ontario on 530. 441 miles, 250 watts. That's great for an inexpensive radio to pick up. I'm pretty impressed. I think this is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. A little different. 550. So 550, I got my list over here. That's St. Louis. KTRS. St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 5,000 watts. I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds like a little turn signal. It's very slight. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on the microphone.
no good.
Yeah, Clark, Bruce has a question. What TV service do you recommend to replace my cable this year?
There is no one service that is best for each person. That's why this has gotten so confusing. And right now we're in the gold rush days where there are a lot more offerings out in the marketplace than there eventually will be. We update our guide to...
So 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It made a big jump there. But, you got to go back and forth with this one, just like normal DSPs to get the different stations.
For streaming services for live
Just make out that tick sound. It's not horrible, but it's there.
Video, and then free services.
Okay, that's 640 WFN, Peatone, Illinois, I believe. Yeah, that is good. This is, Peatone, Illinois, 75 miles away, is 1,600 watts. Nothing spectacular, but fun. Let's go back.
To sell some items right now, we're stumped about our silver that we received as wedding gifts 30 plus years ago that was rarely, if ever, used. Our name like diamond rings of Plymouth value. Can you please direct us to a place that will assist us in determining a price for these items and how to sell them?
I'll remember you and the love we knew.
There you go, 650 WSM, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles. Thanks for bearing with me. I was just kind of trying to find out where I was at location-wise. But this is nice and loud.
If I could meet some other day. Weaving in and out, or, the hesitation before you advance upfield. All the different...
We got a ball game going on at 670. The score, WSCR, Chicago, 670.
Third level and beyond. Third down and 5 of the Bears, 25-yard line, Tennessee territory. The Titans up 24-3 here in the fourth. We're under 5.5 minutes to play.
24-3. What the heck? Come on, Bears.
Nick surveys under pressure.
See you this way. We've seen you.
We were...
For all of us to walk beside you. Together, we'll keep...
Here's 700 WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles. Speaker tone's relatively flat with the speakers here. Speakers. People talking.
Air filter, the first line of defense against airborne diseases. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage, the powered suction nose cleaner. Navage cleans your nose by flushing out allergens, mucus, dust.
Oh, that's fun. The power nose cleaner.
So with all the horrible stuff in the air, now's the perfect time to join more than a...
When they want to fight, and they mean it with their entire heart, and they believe...
They got somebody on their phone. Doesn't sound good. 720 WGN, Chicago.
Protecting my nation. They believe the exact same thing. And it took me a lot of years to
Now that's music on CFZM 740, Toronto, Ontario. 460 miles. Told you I could get it. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Let's go to 740 here just to verify. Come on, go down. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's keep going.
New to face COVID-19. We're now facing flu season. Influenza has the power to infect millions, putting lives and the healthcare system at risk. Now more than ever, getting your flu vaccine is essential.
So as you can see, it's a fairly capable radio. WJR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
And those at highest risk, get your flu vaccine. Learn more at michigan.gov.
5.9 FM and WBBMNewsRadio.com.
Or visit fideliscare.org to learn more about applying for health insurance, including Medicare, Child Health Plus, Essential Plan, and Qualified Health Plans through New York State of Health, the official health plan marketplace. Visit www.nystatehealth.ny.gov or call 1-855-355-5777.
67 degrees, rain in New York. I'm Bob Brown. Now it's trending on 77 WABC and WABCRadio.com.
There you go. I wanted to get the call letters. There you go. WABC 770. This is New York City, New York. This is 750 miles away. That is cool. Okay, right there. It's pretty much proves this radio, but we're going to go up to the top of the band here, and then we'll do some final thoughts. Excellent. I guess you could off-tune it so you don't hear that popping.
He also ran for the presidential nomination. Company near 119th and Avenue. Photos on Twitter show flames shooting from the building.
WBBM Chicago.
Cause remains under investigation. Safety measures.
Many homeowners, and it recently happened to a Second World War veteran. Pat Warren has the story.
John Henry Royce is now 97 years old, but when he was a younger man, he was active in the Royal Canadian Air Force during World War II. He lives in his own home in Kleinburg, but now needs personal support.
Okay, we're picking up a strong signal from CKLW, Windsor, Ontario, 270 miles. On 800, typically don't pick that up that strong.
Undetected for months. Johnson.
So just at WBAP, this is 820, Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles, excuse me. Nice.
A single PSI lower than recommended means worse mileage and more trips to the pump. So do the environment and your wallet a favor and always check the tire pressure. Brought to you by iHeartRadio, Earth, and the National Environmental Education Foundation. To find more tips on smarter, sustainable living, or to take action in
So
your
coast to
own
coast and
community,
ground zero on the
visit
station at night, on the
iHeartRadio.com/earth.
weeknights, and of course weekends. So WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky, about 300 miles.
With the worldwide stock markets free falling, coronavirus being labeled a free bet. You earned it. Now use it. And the more bets you make, the more bonus points you build up. And these are rewards you can use. Check it out today at betrivers.com. Must be 21 and located in Colorado. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700. We've all dealt with a lot of changes in the past.
So there's KOA 850, Denver, Colorado, 890 miles. One of the farthest stations. Cool. So let's go to the top of the band.
Tender and flavorful, and it always will be. So as we all continue to cook at home, give Redbird Farms chicken a try.
Bon, il y a des jeunes qui le sont, mais je pense que sa condition, le fait qu'elle soit atteinte de syndrome.
Here's 860 CJBC, Toronto.
Mais on la sent, c'est ça, comme disait Nathalie, sur le...
Shane Bieber in the American League are this year's Cy Young Award winners.
WWL 870, New Orleans, Louisiana, 865 miles. Nice.
Cleveland uniform. In fact, they're the first pitchers to earn the award in the same year after being teammates the prior season. The Indians' Bieber, a unanimous choice after becoming the first pitcher since...
And get an accurate reading in seconds with the Exergen Triple Scanner.
Read fine print.
Okay, I'm going to go up the band. You pretty much have an idea what it sounds like. You can hear it sounds like a turn signal a little bit. Again, it's there. It's a little annoyance, but it's not terrible on strong stations. If you're listening to locals, you're going to be fine. And strong stations will come in. You probably won't have that issue. I bet you even if you disengage that tuning LED, you're still going to hear something.
Of President-elect Biden.
I could say that he is reunited now with her mother, and almost laughable that some guys are still on this Carson Wentz.
Our job, theoretically, is to decide who the four best teams are on.
If we don't study it, we fail to understand something.
Go and have him pick some football game for us. And now it is time for Celebrity Prognosticator.
Getting the same bad results, and
Shotgun. Go back up there. Toss 2 or 3 grenades in there and come around. Ron Klain, one of Mr. Biden's.
Most girls in broadcasting are overweight. So you do sit down and talk. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Sit down and talk.
Anybody. So, listen, Twitter takes your phone number too, and everybody seems to have no problem with that, which is weird.
over a 10 or 20 year period.
Gonna go right to the top of the band.
Of dollars potentially. But else. The Thomas Prunus has gotten better in each of...
This year of college football possible.
Service inspired. Federal.org/veterans to join our growing base
Should be
of
1,700.
1.5 million veteran members. Navy Federal Credit. Our members are...
Yep, that's what that was. 1,700. Cool. So you know it goes all the way up to 1,700. KBGG, Des Moines, Iowa. All right, let's go ahead and turn this off. Final thoughts. I always run a little late on these things. I love it. I love doing those AM band scans. They're fun. Final thoughts for like around $10, $11. If you see a coupon or it's on sale, pick it up. I think it's a really good backup radio to, like, say, a normal digital radio you may have, a Skywave or a Pocket, or even to an older analog. This is a good little backup radio. I like it. The price is right. Everything's right about. So the Prunus did pretty well here in my book by having all 3 bands at an affordable price point. It's a big recommended buy for me, definitely, even with the little faint popping on the tuning. And the speaker being not fantastic, but it's decent. Like I said, it's a good emergency radio. Loving it. So the J-166, definitely. If you like the Prunus radios, make sure to hit subscribe. Hit the bell icon, get notified of future reviews and band scans. And of course, three, comment below what you think about the J-166. Will just be a radio you pick up because it's inexpensive, nice little backup radio. Has all the little things that you'd want in a simple 2AA powered radio with a weather band, which is fantastic. Love that. Can't stress enough that should be almost on every new radio. Loving it. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.